work primarily deals with energy healing that I do at an individual level for one-to-one cases and stuff like that, whereby it is divided into something called the readings, which is the base of it is called soul therapy. So it is for all areas of life, whether it's physical, mental, abundance, career, job, spiritual growth, whatever it may be. It is divided into guidance and readings, and then healing therapies that can help you to heal that part of life which needs addressing.
Yeah, yeah,
So within that, with the one-to-one, the mass level work deals with wellness and well-being through practical spirituality. So for most of the people, spirituality is in the books, and it remains in the books. We don't know what
yeah.
to do with it.
Yes,
So
yes.
my work brings spirituality to real life. That this profoundness is there, but how can I, in my normal human life, put it into action so that I can change my life and the ones around me?
I understand.
So for that work, like through my social media channels or anything, I do regular videos. I do daily channeled messages with healing affirmations. I had my first book launch in 2016, which is one of the best sellers, called
I
Angels
read.
Speak. And it is the first Indian oracle book with 365 angel messages, channeled messages, and healing affirmations, along with 15 channeled illustrations, which were intuitive illustrations of the 15 archangels, which can be meditated upon. So, this book has helped with Baba's grace heal and guide so many lives. And it is a book where you can utilize it for instant asking of a question and open the book, or you could think of a number between 1 to 365 after thinking about your question and open up to the answer. So there has been several things in the last 12 years that I've been able to put out. There is a huge amount of content bank that is already there. I have over 3 4 thousand videos across all my channels, from YouTube to Facebook and all. But I have never been the marketing or the talkative person. So my YouTube may still have just 800 followers, but the amount of lives that are transformed would be
Yeah,
thousands. you
yes,
know
yeah,
so I have never been the shout out market person kind of a thing. And with Baba's love and guidance, I've just continued doing my work and followed my path of whatever Baba wishes to do through me. And now the time of mass change is there, whereby way energies are going, we need to turn around collective consciousness. And
yes,
that is what COVID did as well. We were taking life for granted, and COVID turned it around from the king to the pauper to business to the poor. Everybody, nobody was spared you know so a lot of people have now woken up to the importance of wellness, well-being and all. So I since couple of years had these thoughts about an unconventional spiritual platform show kind of a thing. Either it is through a chat show format or a solo format where I'm talking, or the idea was, if we go to these were thoughts that going to any of our OTT or channels and stuff like that, that it could also be, if it is a commissioned show, then we can also do it as a travel show, where we go to different vortexes or different spiritual places across India and do episodes from there. So there were different thoughts, but primarily like a studio based show where you have me with one more person and we interact about how practical spirituality can change your life. What are they doing for their spiritual and growth? How has spirituality or meditation and things like that helped them? How we can put in little work every day to enhance our lives. So these were thoughts, but I'm open to explore what more we can do, what different we can do, so that we can hook the audience. And for me, just a little background that before my spiritual calling. For 23 years, I was in films and media. And
I read about you in
yes,
the book.
yes. So that part of me still is, but now it is being utilized for my spiritual work.
Yeah,
So with the thought of, we should have a show which can bring about. I never believe in vanilla preaching. Do this, do that. Nobody does it, because everybody has their own thing. But if we can put it in a lighter way, in a more compassionate way, I feel people can absorb it and implement it. And that's what has happened with my hundreds of students who have done our healing workshops, to other abundance workshops, chanting workshop, forgiveness workshops, several things. So that was the idea, and I would love to brainstorm with you of what you think, and if there is any insights that you have of this we can do, and it'll be great, that kind.
two things I will tell you in this connection. One is I am also into healing. I am doing a neuro linguistic programming NLP, where I
NLP.
am a master practitioner. I am also into a social consciousness program called Appreciative Inquiry, and I will write. And one more thing is there, which is not very relevant at this point here. I will tell you what I will tell you what is happening in media. I happen to be the first person in India to start a online TV.
Wow.
It is 20 years before.
Wow.
And I started by broadcasting our then president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam.
Lovely.
Yes. And Kalam had appreciated my thought process and the way I was visualizing things. That is one background. The changing thing you should understand now, internet is also, it is emerged into very huge, we are understanding, but also it has become a mess.
True.
It has
True.
become like a place we get more unwanted stuff than wanted stuff.
Wanted stuff. True.
Yeah, now when you told the viewership is like this, immediately I got to the field saying that the flies will come to rotten fruits.
True.
And so that is what is happening. And there is a culture created in internet. People are controlling everything. The viewership is manipulated.
Correct.
YouTube can decide what is the viewership, and they are openly telling you, pay money, we will give you viewership.
Correct. Which
So
I've never
anything,
done, and never thought of that. Whatever it is, whoever Baba wants to change their life, agar, and I have a video also saying that कि पहले अभी भी in between people would laugh, अरे what you're putting up everything. See, hardly 5 likes are there or 20 likes are there or anything. I said likes is whatever comes doesn't come. I will show up each day of what I have to offer to the world.
yeah,
Even if
yeah,
one person life changes by reading what I have put, then my Baba's work is done.
done. That is
And
what.
that's all.
There is a huge change happening away from internet, that when you understand the great deal what people like us can do. See, now OTT platform came and films are released in OTT platform now.
True.
Okay. What is happening to film theaters? Film theaters, independent film theaters have disappeared.
Right.
They are not surviving. Independent film theaters are being converted into shopping complex, like city centers, malls, and all those things have come. And in that, theater concept has come into 70 seater to 300 seater,
Correct.
and including PVR, nobody is running in profit. So they are renting out their space for other programs. Insurance companies are using their space for conducting their programs, half day program and all. This is a general scenario in theater concept. But there are two more. This is very interesting. That is why I am explaining to you.
Sure, sure, sir.
There are two more theater concept which is spreading in the country across the world. One is theater at campuses full-fledged, beautiful film theaters are there in most of the campuses. And similar
No.
kind of theaters are there in religious places, not spiritual places. You should understand the difference between religious
Absolutely.
places. Yeah.
Right.
And the religious places, they are minting money because they conduct weddings, they conduct this, that, and all those things. They make so much money. They are not bothered about any charity anymore. They are into the function of way of making money.
Commercial.
They are into so much money. They are very much rich. Religions are rich because they get money like this. And campuses are spending money. They are not making any earning out of the place because there is no revenue model. Yeah. Now we should pitch into that space. Like now, what we are conducting the program, there it should happen in the campus theaters. Like for example, Mumbai Mangalore conclave. We should gather people in Mumbai and Mangalore or Pune or other places and have the physical and the internet combination should be created. So start thinking in that line when you create, you are expert in creating films. So when you create films connected with individuals, that we will work on that further. I'm coming out with some concepts connecting people. Ultimately, my aim is to connect the people to the villages. And the people like you who are not fond of running behind money, going behind people and touching the life of the common people. I tell in post in social media and all, safe. Our country is safe in the hands of the toiling people, not in the hands of rich people. They are not going to do any good for the society. They are in the process of making money. Making money has no end, and you
True.
are in the process of touching the heart of the people. Yeah. So start as you are continuing the work. You please start creating, and I will give all the support from our side. I will alert. We have about 1,000. We have the editor concept. We are not paying salary for the editors. The reputed people become the editors of the channel because they wanted to communicate some message.
Okay.
Such people we are connecting. So I will connect you to some of the great people who want something to happen in the world, good to happen to the society. Such people are there.
Okay.
So please,
Yes. No. So I want to hear from you. So how do we go about, and what is the thing? How would we step forward with it?
you visualize one program. You just
Hmm.
visualize the program and put it forth. I will put my suggestion and then go ahead. As we go further, I will put my ideas to you and connect with and see how it progress. And in the process, I will connect other people also, and we will make it as a teamwork. After all, we are all,
Sure.
our intention is same, both of you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we are
Absolutely.
all. We are not going to survive next 60 years in this earth. So that
True.
when we go, let
True.
us go with the memories.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, 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 yes. Please
Absolutely.
go ahead. Please go ahead, and we will do all possible support to each other and
Sure.
see that we are making a change.
So, just to ask again, sorry for my asking again and taking your time. So, what is the first step? What would you want? That how do I go about? Do I
You
create some
visualize one episode.
one
You
episode?
visualize one episode. You visualize, and
Hmm.
you do it. You
Okay.
do it. As we do it, we will be knowing both of our strength, how we can correlate and connect. I will connect you with some of my friends in Mumbai also, who are into film and other activities. So like
Mm-hmm.
that, we will try to connect. I am known as a link person. Yeah, my job is to
Very
connect the.
important.
Yeah, yeah. I tell people I would like to be a thread in the garland, and
How
I
lovely.
most of the time I love to be invisible. Now here that you were talking so nice, so I told we'll record. Otherwise, I don't do so many programs that way.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
so much. Thank
yeah.
you. So, the concept, rather than recording, I will send you one episode. So, during the
Mm,
COVID,
yeah,
I did a 21 episode series with
mm,
people from the industry who
yeah,
are my friends
yeah.
of what they are doing during COVID and how life can change with the practices that we can do and things like that.
You have them in the YouTube, no?
Yes, I have in the YouTube.
You please send me the share the link. I can embed it in Global TV. Then I will write an article about that. We will start that way.
Okay.
Send
Okay.
me, send me some links.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
I will do that.
mm.
I will do that,
Meanwhile,
sir.
we'll involve Prachi also in the process. Then
Yes. Yes.
we will create. We will go see when there are more people coming into the team. Huge things happen.
True.
You
True.
please also study about a person, Sam Pitroda. Have you heard that name?
Sam Petroda.
Yes.
I think I've read briefly about the person. I can't
He
remember
is the father
completely.
of Indian telecom revolution. We, I personally thanked him. I am doing well because of him.
Wow.
He is the man who visualized when we connect people, progress happen.
True. True.
And I am in touch with him. He's
Absolutely.
80. He's 80 now. He's in Chicago. We are in touch with him, and connecting people is the secret of progress.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always keep saying, and through several videos or content, and in fact, just yesterday. So, my NGO is starting Life Skills Academy in Mumbai
Wow.
for vocation skills for the underprivileged to teach them skills which can bring them job or entrepreneurship. So
Wow.
beautician course, sewing, stitching, mobile electronic repairs, banking, and different courses are going to be there. And we are now opening up to look out for CSR funding, sponsors, and things like that. Because right now it is only from whatever I can do in my minuscule capacity. I come from very modest upbringing, and I don't come from where there is any hereditary aspect for me to lie down upon. So जो मैं बनाती हूँ उसमें से whatever best one can do. And I was telling Prachi that I need your help because we want to reach out to people who can support, who can become. We are a registered trust, so we have all the protocols in place for CSR funding, for ATG and everything. And I told her that I need your help as well. And I've always believed that for me there has never been anything called competition. I want to just compete to myself of how better I can be tomorrow.
Yes,
For
yes,
me there is
yes.
only collaboration. And just yesterday, two beauticians who are going to start, so they come from very small society, marginalized society. तो एक जो सीनियर है, आई वॉज जस्ट टेलिंग हर अगेन yesterday that in life today where I am is because of my relationships and God's grace. So never think anybody has competition. अगर तुम दो हाथ को फैलाओगे और किसी का हाथ पकड़ोगे, you have two more hands on the opposite side to hold again. So collaborate and you will be able to grow. अगर ओछी सोच रखोगे तो फिर उधर ही अटक जाओगे. So for me, to bring in souls who can do greater work, because each one of us a unique strength, and that is exactly how I've been as well. वो connecting wires to here and there, ये इधर इसकी जरूरत है. And that's how our NGO also started. I didn't have money, but I said कि there are friends जिनको पता नहीं कहाँ देने का, because there is so much happening, they don't know genuine work कहाँ हो रहा है. And there are small मैं जैसे मार्केटिंग नहीं करती, बेचारे थोड़े छोटे छोटे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जो बेचारे क्वाइटली काम करते हैं, पर उनको कोई फंडिंग नहीं देता है बिकॉज दे आर नॉट इन द मार्केट. So I said I will search for such genuine ones, and then I will get friends who can give the money, and then we will marry both and we will handle everything from our side. So I'm so happy to meet you with, as a soul with similar vision and credible, of what you have done, and where you have brought electronic media to. So grateful to meet you.